Welcome back to the channel. Brian and I are going to be making some Boudin balls. Here in the crock pot, we have 2 pork loins and some venison liver with some salt and pepper and some dirty rice seasoning. We're going to let that cook down. We've got about 4 cups of water in there. We're going to let that slow cook down in the crock pot overnight. And then tomorrow we're going to be adding bell pepper, onion, green onion, celery, parsley, and rice. And we're going to take you guys along with us as we make Boudin balls. So we are back working on what we are going to do is Boudin balls. I have added a whole large yellow onion, 6 stalks of celery, and those are cut up really pretty small, and a pound of ground sausage. And we let the pork and the liver cook down last night. The liver's still in chunks. We will be chopping that all up, running it through the grinder. I'm getting ready to add 2 bell peppers, and then we're going to let that continue to cook down. And then in about 30 minutes we're going to be adding some green onions and fresh parsley. Okay, so we've got all of our mixture for our Boudin balls all put together. What we have here is 4 pounds of pork shoulder. We've got 1 pound of ground sausage and 1 pound of liver. We've got 2 medium-sized bell peppers, 1 large onion. We've got 1 stalk of celery. We've got a fresh parsley and 1 bunch of green onions and 4 cups of rice. That is this mixture. We will be rolling this up into balls, and we'll do an egg wash and a flour wash. You'll see that part next. Because after that, we fry them and we eat them. The mixture is amazing. It turned out so good. Man, it's got a great flavor. We use some dirty rice seasoning, salt and pepper, and a little bit of Cajun seasoning and a little bit of cayenne. For anyone wanting to know what seasoning spices we used in our Boudin balls, this is what we used: pepper, salt, cayenne pepper, dirty rice seasoning, and this Cajun 2-step seasoning by Stalk Cracker. That's some money, dude. If you don't know Stalk Cracker on YouTube, you probably want to follow him. If you do a lot of cooking, especially if you're Cajun, he's awesome. He does a lot of cooks, and man, he's a cut up. Anyway, those are the seasonings that we are using. Listen to me, is that even a word? Using? That's crazy. That we are using in our Boudin balls that we are making. Okay, so that batch of Boudin mixture, we're getting 4 dozen Boudin balls out of that. Here, I have these in the freezer. This is 2 dozen. I have these in the freezer chilling just a little bit. I have this batch of 2 dozen in the refrigerator chilling for a little bit. So here's what they'll look like after you roll them in the egg wash and then roll it in the panko breadcrumbs. Just a little coating around them, and they go into the deep fryer. And this is just a great value brand panko breadcrumbs that we've had in the pantry for probably about a year now. We use it every now and then. So we'll probably finish it up on these Boudin balls. So we had this pan all full of a couple dozen, and we have got them down in the deep fryer. Brian is heating up the deep fryer, and we are going to get these started, and we will show you. Okay, I have my second pan that I have rolled in the egg wash and rolled in the panko breadcrumbs, and we're getting ready to take this batch out to the fryer. Stay with us. Okay, our deep fryer has come up to temp, and we are dropping these down in the fryer. Ooh, look at those sizzle. Woohoo!
We're going to do a 2-minute and see how they toast up.
So, as he said, we're going to leave those down in the grease frying for 2 minutes, and then we'll see what the color looks like to see if we're ready to pull those out. He's got his pan over here ready to put them in when they come out.
And
We got that pan ready to go in, and the full pan ready to go in. So anyway, today we are using our Louisiana Cajun fryer. We had a friend special order this, made in the USA with a Louisiana sticker, Cajun fryer. And we are using just Sam's Club Members Mark clear frying oil. And the good thing about this Cajun fryer, so a friend of ours went to Louisiana and picked this up for himself. He decided he wanted to get him another one to have at his hunting cabin. So he picked us up one. The good thing about this fryer is you don't have to change the oil out very often. Ooh, look at those. I love the color. I think, how long was that? Was that 2 minutes?
Just about. We're 15 minutes away, so a minute and a half.
A minute and a half in the deep fryer. So we'll have all of these fried up in no time and be snacking. And we are going to vacuum seal some of these. Yep, there's the timer. We're going to vacuum seal them and put them in the freezer so we can pull them out at later times. But he's going to empty those over here to soak up some grease.
Oh, them toasted up nice. Really nice.
They turned out great. Now we're going to do a taste test, and we're going to let Maverick taste them as well. Now, just so you know, everything in the filling was pre-cooked before we balled them up. So the only thing that needed to do in the deep fryer was to crisp up the outside coating that we chose to use. But don't those look good? 4 dozen Boudin balls made with venison liver. And we are going to post the ingredients and how to make them in the description. You can change up whatever kinds of meats you choose to use. You can use any different kinds of spices that you choose to use. We chose to use sausage and pork shoulder and venison liver. Have fun with it. So here's our Boudin balls with some homemade sauce that Brian made, which is a mixture of mustard, Arby's horsey sauce, Worcester sauce, garlic powder, onion powder, some homemade spicy ranch dressing, and salt and pepper. So it's just a little mixture. You can make whatever kind of sauce you want. You can use whatever kind of ingredients you want. You can just use ranch. You don't even have to have a sauce. Myself, I don't dip mine in any kind of sauce because I feel like it just takes away from the flavors of the Boudin balls.
It adds the flavors.
But Brian loves dipping and Maverick loves dipping. So Maverick is going to do a little taste test and Brian is going to do a little taste test too. So, how about you?
Give it a try first.
Go ahead, honey.
I want
Do a
him.
little taste test.
Kathy's been working on this since yesterday, and I'm excited. Oh my gosh.
Even better than the last time we made Boudin balls.
Oh, absolutely.
And Maverick is going to do a taste test too. What?
It's amazing.
Hang on, honey. What you think, Maverick? Is that the bomb? Oh, we got it. We got a dab on that one.
Oh yeah.
Look at this. Check that out. Well, that's not just a rice Boudin ball. That's got 3 kinds of meats in it. I can't wait to try it out myself.
I want to try that again.
Okay, we'll dip it.
You want me to film you? Mercy. That is good.
It broke.
It's okay. We'll put you some on a plate. Dab and a thumbs up. Well, that wraps up this video. But you'll want to stay tuned for the next video that we're going to do. So we're going to vacuum seal these into probably about 6 in a Ziploc, in a vacuum seal bag, just for like snacking or for if we want to get it out for like a meal. But you guys enjoy. And that wraps up this video.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and watch more of our videos.